outside the bathroom playing on. They're coming from there, suddenly. We grabbed wood, a building glass, and the sun. Well, the hotel on the diagram, I brought her and her.
Better.
Open swinging. They're picking sides. They're spelling letters. With the piano in the corner of the room, the keys were moving up and down. But no one was there. Like, whispered Annie. The ghost playing in the piano. Only the keys were still. The air got very cold. Oh, no way, said Jen. There's such thing as a ghost. We saw one in ancient Egypt, whispered Annie. Yeah, but that was in ancient Egypt, said Jack. Even so, his heart raced. I looked up. Jack pulled out of the West book. He found a picture of piano. He read all loud. Pianos were popular in the Old West. The piano playing
automatically.
When someone pumped out of these floor pedals. Later, with help of electricity, the piano played all by itself. Phew, Jack closed the book. I knew there was an answer, he said. It must be electricity. And somehow it came on. I didn't know that they had electricity in the Wild West. And they didn't, said Jack. You look at any old man, let's get out of here. Jack and Annie backed out of the hotel. When they got outside, they had heard another sound. Horses bumping against the hard ground. All of dust seemed to be moving toward the town. As it got closer, Jack saw 3 riders. They were riding a small band of horses. Hide, Jack said. Where? Jack looked around wildly. He saw 2 barrels outside the hotel. There, he said. Jack and Annie hurried to the empty barrels. Jack and Annie climbed inside one and tried to crouch down. His head wouldn't budge. He jumped out of the barrel and threw his head into the hotel. Mine too, said Annie. Jack grabbed hers and drew it. Then he scrambled back into the barrel. Just in time. Jack peeked, heard the horses thump
로션을 발라.
into town. He peeked through the crack in the barrel and saw a blur of cowboys and horses to go by. Whoa, 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 man shouted. Jack heard the horses come to halt. They stamped and snorted. All he could see was were shadows through the crack. Dust covered her crack. He had to sneeze. He pitched his noses. The creek bed must have dried up. A cowboy said, "This is a ghost." Yep.
Sounds so good.
This town's a ghost. Yep. It gives me the shivers, said another. Let's camp over the rise. Jack, I really had to sneeze now. He pushed his nose tighter, but he could stop the sneeze. He let out of the achoo. What was that? Someone said. Well, just then, a low whinny split the air. Jack saw a beautiful horse near up. He had no rider or saddle. Just a rope around her neck. He had wool,
She was
like mane, and
sunset. She was as
she was as red as a sunset. He had a wild red mane and white star above his eyes. We can keep him fighting this one boss cowboy, he yelled. Yup, he won her coat. Another said, we shouldn't have left behind them. He was too slow. Oh, a growly voice said, we'll sell her when he goes aboard her. That's terrible, said Jack. He knew and he was upset too. He hoped that he wouldn't jump out of her barrel, but the cowboys put the red horse away. But the ground gang rang from the falling of hoofs and staple of Jack and Annie stood up. They watched the riders disappear into the dusk. The pollen faded away. Oh, it's quiet again, except for the lazy buzzing of flies. They were mean to that horse, said Annie said in a low, angry voice. I know, but there was nothing we could do, said Jack. His boots were killing him. He climbed out of his barrel. Man, I have to get these off, he said. Jack sat on the porch of the hotel. He grabbed the food on one foot and pulled. Jack, said Annie, I think there is something we can do. What? Jack looked up. The small horse was running down the road. He was as red as the wild mother horse. He had the same black mane and white star above his eyes. The rope was around his neck, and he looked very lost. It's a coat, said Annie. Is looking for his mother. He ran toward the wall. The little horse. Wait, called Jack. Oh, brother. He put the book out of his pack. He pointed at the tail horses of the Wild West. He started running at the end of the 18th over a million wild horses. Mustangs wander the West. These tough fast horses were descendants of runaway
그대로 읽어봐.
Spanish horses. Mustang herders captured them and sold to ranchers, making a wild Mustang look to great skill. Jack turned the page. There were a picture of a herd of horses. Two of them even looked like a beautiful mare and her colt. Hey, said Jekyll. You could see this picture. And he didn't answer. Jekyll would go. Arnie was get close. The young Mustang already darting away. Watch, it is wild, said Jack. Arnie was speaking so slowly to the colt. He slowly reached out and grabbed the end of his rope. He went into the road of wooden posts. Stop. Don't do anything, said Jack. He flipped the page of his book. He found a section called How to Treat a Horse. The basic rules on how to treat a horse are simple. A soft hand, a firm voice, a sunny attitude, praise, and reward. I got the bruise, shouted Jack. Don't do anything before I write him down. Jack pulled out of his notebook and pencil. He wrote horse rules. Stop 1, soft hand. 2, firm voice. 3, sunny attitude. 4, relief. 5, reward. Okay, listen, Jack looked up, but Annie was always still on the coast back. Jack froze. He held his back. Rest the Mustang whined and pawed the ground. He snorted and tossed his head, and he kept patting his neck and talking softly. Finally, the young horse grew still. Jack and he smiled at Jack. I named him Sunset, he said. Jack let out a breath. Let's go, said Nanny. We have to take him to his mom. Are you nuts? Said Jack. We have to solve our riddle. It will be dark soon and the skies will real bad guys, I could tell. We don't have any choice, said Annie. Oh, brother. Genuinely want to change your mind. Let's see what the book says. You read more about Mustangs. Well, Mustangs live together in families. The bond between the man and her young is very strong. His sounds of distress or hunger, it will always bring her to him. The Mustangs cannot bear to wander alone. Jack groaned. He looked at the sunset. The young Mustang did have the salad in his eyes. Okay, we'll make a plan, he said, but first I have to get out of these boots. Jack grabbed on off his boots and pulled. Hurry, said Annie. I can see even these things, said Jack. He huffed and puffed and pulled. Then a deep voice stomped from him called, hands up or I'll shoot. Jack let go of his boot. He raised his hands in the air. So did Annie. A cowboy rode out of an alley. His face was funny and tan. He was riding gray horse, pointing a six shooter. I reckon you're the smallest horse thieves I ever come across, she said.